How's it going, guys? I'm Luke.
I'm Ainsley.
And we are...
Screen Queenie.
We did a little movie today that we're going to talk about. A little known fact, get to know Ainsley. You're not a hunter, are you?
Nope.
No? Because you are a...
Vegetarian.
Yes, that is correct. I'm also not a hunter. I have never really been into that kind of thing. All that to say that we watched a movie tonight called The Hunt. And this movie is it was released by Blumhouse. The director was Craig Zobel and the writer was Nick Cuse. And the other writer was Damon Lindelof from Lost fame. Also, Betty Gilpin played Crystal in this, and Hilary Swank played Athena. Hilary Swank did not have a lot of screen time in the movie, but she played a very pivotal role in the film.
And there's lots of known faces in it, but there's just too many to go through. It's like Emma Roberts, Justin Hartley, Ike Barinholtz.
Sturgill Simpson is in this,
Yeah.
And plays a role you would not think that he would play, being a kind of that Americana type singer that he is. Would you like to talk about the story, my friend?
Well, the story starts off with a text exchange amongst friends. They're talking about a hunt at the manor, and then it switches to an airplane ride, private jet.
But they're talking about hunting humans, though, is what they're talking about in the text, basically, because
it alludes to that, yes.
Yes. So yeah.
So someone wakes up in the plane, hillbilly type guy. They take him down.
One of the stewardesses on the plane gets her high-heeled shoe and...
Oh, it's not the stewardess. It's Hilary Swank who does that.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, okay. I remember now. So Hilary Swank's character, which you don't see her face at the time.
Right.
But she comes out with a high heel and sticks it in the guy's eye.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Then a bunch of people wake up in a field, not knowing where they are.
They've got mouth gags in.
What's going on.
Yeah.
There's a box or wooden plank type crate.
Yes, there you go.
Crate is the word. Some guy pries that open. Pig runs out. They find weapons, and once they find the weapons, start passing them out, they start getting shot at. Bunch of people go down super quick. Emma Roberts was in it for maybe 2 minutes.
Same for Justin Hartley.
He stepped on a landmine. There are arrows being shot, all sorts of things. The people who get out of that little area happen upon a little mom and pop gas station. Supposedly in Arkansas.
Yeah, of course.
Turns out the people who own the gas station are part of the hunt. It mainly shifts its focus to Crystal, the character Crystal that Betty Gilpin plays.
Mm-hmm.
We find out that she's smarter than the average individual who's there. Long story short, her journey ends up with Athena, or Hilary Swank.
Yeah.
And they kind of woman to woman have a showdown.
Yes.
She kind of gets the best of Hilary Swank in the end, but not before we find out that she is not the correct Crystal that they meant to find, or they meant to have there. That there's another Crystal May, whatever her last name was, except with an E.
Instead of a Y.
May with an E instead of a Y. one of the people who was in the text chain got hacked, so the text about the manor and the hunting people was leaked, and so people took that for being real and not the joke that it was, and so they decided, well, if they're going to accuse us of this, we might as well go ahead and do it.
So they decided to do this, and then they got all these people that they thought were the ones spreading the stuff, right? I mean, there was obviously there's some political basis for this movie, kind of, but it's very satirical in that aspect, and it doesn't take itself seriously in either one of those. Thanks, Gizmo. In either one of those, and
it doesn't really take a side either.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much it's every person that is on whatever supposed political side, right?
It's poking fun of extremists.
Yeah, it's a caricature. It's an extreme caricature of people like that have extreme political beliefs, right?
Right.
Going to say that I'm going to go ahead and give this movie, I'm going to give this one 3.5 screams. I really enjoyed it. So
I agree, 3.5 screams.
I'm already kind of a fan of Betty Gilpin. I really enjoyed her on the series Glow, and I'm also a Hilary Swank fan, and so liked her since back in the good old Beverly Hills 90210 days when she was on there, and Betty Gilpin was amazing in this movie. I just thought she was really good. Not everyone can pull off that role that she played.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like a Kristen Stewart in that role? You know, or somebody like that trying to play that role.
Yeah.
I just don't think it would have came across with the dry humor that you're talking about that it should have. Some people, if they would have went in there and tried to do that, would have looked like they didn't care about the role or they weren't putting any effort into it. She looked like that she was putting 100% effort into a character that was supposed to be doing things very effortlessly that should be tough for people.
Yeah, and she came off as someone believably who could take care of herself.
Definitely.
The character had been in the military, by the way.
Yes. Hilary Swank, for the limited amount of screen time she got, I thought was very much the character that she needed to be in this. The very egocentric, very I only care about myself, my image, that kind of thing.
But to the point where she didn't think that they deserved to live.
Exactly. I guess the eeriness or the whatever that she had about her as the quote unquote villain of the movie or whatever, like that. I thought she did very well with that. I liked the movie. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was a waste of my time at all. I didn't think it took itself too seriously ever. It was very satirical about everything. It's very gory as a warning to anyone who wants to watch it and you're not into gore. This it does the gore in a very humorous way, but in a lot of it, but it is very gory. There's a lot of blood. There's a lot of guts. There's a lot of don't get too attached to any characters, as we said before. But it was, I enjoyed it. What was it, like an hour and a half maybe?
Something like that.
It wasn't too long. And I thought that the story was good enough, and it had what I guess the meaning of the story was is that we're all kind of the same anyways, right? I mean, that kind of what people aren't stupid.
Don't assume things about people.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, as far as we know, the Crystal didn't even have the political beliefs that they thought. I mean, we never find out what hers are really in the movie, but
we just find out that she's not the crystal they're looking for.
Yes. You're not the crystal. These are not the crystals you're looking for. This is a Star Wars reference in case you didn't get that.
I actually got that one.
Okay. Well, so I would say definitely, check this out if you can handle the gore And if you're not too super sensitive about some of your political leanings or beliefs, and you can kind of laugh at stuff sometimes. So, right? I mean, yeah. All right. So, please, as always, if you guys would like all of our social medias, we have a Facebook page and an Instagram page right now, and we want
YouTube.
Oh, well, we do have a YouTube, but they have to subscribe to that. They can like our videos though. Like, there's a like button down there, so they can like it. They can like our video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, please. We would love for you to share it with your friends. And also, if you have any suggestions for us about any movies that we might like, we have yet, I believe, to get we haven't got a perfect score yet, have we, at this point?
I don't think so. We got really close with one, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. So, well, and that's another thing that we are in talks about right now with our agents. We are in talks we're trying to get together an end of the year Screamy Awards for some of our favorite stuff. And so, if anyone wants to send us any suggestions for anything like that too, that you guys think that we need to check out soon before the end of the year, we definitely will try to do that as well. Until next time, I am Luke.
I am Ainsley.
And we are
Scream Queenie.
Catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.